The above list of cons reads like words we'd craft after driving something designed 28 years ago behind the Iron Curtain. You can almost envision whatever vehicle we're talking about in grainy, sepia-toned footage with the occasional photo of Lenin and a ballistic missile parade thrown in for good measure. And yet, the vehicle in question is the 2016 Jeep Wrangler, a true American icon to no other. What else can evoke images of it driving through the liberated towns of Normandy, and fun-loving youth enjoying the never-ending freedoms of nature? Heck, the word freedom is even plastered on a special edition package and roof designs. Yes, it's this iconic imagery and general character that makes the Wrangler so appealing despite its many drawbacks. Besides its styling, it can go places virtually no other factory-built SUV on the road would dare. Its old-school mechanical underpinnings also make it oddly fun to drive on the road simply because nothing steers or behaves in quite the same way and hasn't in quite a long time. It's also the only convertible SUV presently on sale, let alone a four-door one, and it's definitely the only thing out there that'll let you take off the doors and lower the windshield for those moments when getting smacked in the face by a moth at 45 miles per hour seems like a great idea. Jeep also enjoys a lack of competition. The Nissan Xterra and Toyota FJ Cruiser are no longer on sale, so the number of livable, off-road ready SUV alternatives that aren't extremely expensive has dwindled to the Toyota 4Runner, still far pricier than the Wrangler and those within the Jeep brand, the Renegade and Cherokee Trailhawks and the Grand Cherokee. The truth is, all of these boast better crash test scores, more secure handling and braking, quieter and more comfortable interiors, more up-to-date technology features and driving experiences light years beyond the Soviet taxis. But only the Wrangler is going to evoke body styles, trim levels, and options. The 2016 Jeep Wrangler is available in a pair of body styles: the 2-door, 4-passenger Wrangler and the 4-door, 5-passenger Wrangler Unlimited. Each is available in 3 core trim levels: Sport, Sahara and Rubicon, with additional special models that are technically applied as packages to those trims. The vinyl convertible roof is standard on both, but a hard top with easily removable panels above the front seats is available. Standard equipment on the base Wrangler Sport is about as sparse as you'll find on any vehicle sold today. It includes 16-inch steel wheels, on/off-road tires, a full-size spare tire, skid plates, tow hooks, fork lamps, removable doors, fold-down windshield, manual mirrors and locks, full metal doors with crank windows, cruise control, a height-adjustable driver's seat, cloth upholstery, a tilt-only steering wheel, a one-piece fold and tumble forward back seat and an 8-speaker sound system with a CD player and an auxiliary audio jack. The Unlimited version gets a bigger gas tank, air conditioning and a 60/40 split fold and tumble forward seat. The Power Convenience Group adds power windows and locks, keyless entry, heated power mirrors, a security alarm and an auto-dimming mirror. The Sport S package 2-door only adds 17-inch alloy wheels, air conditioning and a leather-wrapped steering wheel. Stand-alone options include heated front seats, satellite radio and a touchscreen audio interface W-Connect 430 that includes a USB port and media player interface. The Sahara adds the Power Convenience Group items: 18-inch alloy wheels, automatic headlamps, additional painted exterior body panels and trim, hood insulation for reduced noise, air conditioning, a leather-wrapped steering wheel and satellite radio. The Unlimited differs only with tubular side steps and rear passenger grab handles. The Rubicon derives its top-of-the-line status from its robust off-road equipment rather than its extra interior niceties. It starts with the basic sport equipment and adds 17-inch alloy wheels, 32-inch tires, a heavy-duty Data 44 front axle matching the standard spec Data 44 rear axle, a shorter 4.10 rear axle ratio standard with the manual transmission, optional with the automatic and upgraded transfer case with a lower crawl ratio, electronic front and rear locking differentials, an electronically disconnecting front sway bar, rock rails, automatic headlamps and the underhood insulation. Inside, you get standard air conditioning plus the leather-wrapped steering wheel and shift knob, coat hooks, the 115-volt outlet and satellite radio. The above-mentioned power convenience group is an optional extra on the two-door Rubicon, but it's standard on the Rubicon Unlimited. Note that although the 4.10 gearing is a Rubicon exclusive, the Sport and Sahara are eligible for an upgrade to a 3.73 ratio, which gets you much of the way there. The standard ratio is a modest 3.21. Also optional on Sport and Sahara is a limited slip rear differential, while the Sport and Rubicon can be equipped with half doors that include plastic side windows and manual locks. The Sahara and Rubicon are available with automatic climate control and leather upholstery bundled with heated front seats. Optional on every Wrangler is a 9-speaker Alpine sound system and the connectivity group, which adds a tire pressure monitor display, Bluetooth phone connectivity, a trip computer and an upgraded version of the Uconnect 430 touchscreen available separately that includes a USB port, media player interface, 28 GB of digital music storage, and navigation. All trims are also available with a higher quality soft top as well as a black or body colored hard top. Then there are the special edition packages built off either the Sport or Rubicon trims. The Sport ones include the Willis Wheeler, which includes a limited slip rear differential, gloss black 17-inch alloy wheels and exterior trim, special badging, mud terrain tires, rock rails, the 3.73 ratio, the connectivity group and satellite radio. The Freedom Edition has special granite crystal 17-inch alloy wheels and exterior trim, black rear side steps, all weathered floor mats and special badging plus a donation is made to the USO. The Black Bear Edition has a granite crystal exterior trim, rock rails, a special hood decal, special cloth seats and both the connectivity and power convenience groups. Finally, the Rubicon Hard Rock has black 17-inch wheels and exterior trim, front and rear winch-ready steel bumpers with removable end caps, a power dome hood, red tow hooks, upgraded rock rails, black leather upholstery, heated seats, the Alpine sound system and special badging. Powertrains and performance. Every 2016 Jeep Wrangler is powered by a 3.6-liter V6 engine good for 285 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. Four-wheel drive is standard and includes high and low-range gearing. The Rubicon features uniquely short gearing and an upgraded transfer case with an extra low crawl ratio. A 6-speed manual transmission with hill start assist is standard, while a 5-speed automatic with both hill start assist and hill descent control is optional. Towing is rather meager at a maximum of 2,000 pounds for the Wrangler and 3,500 pounds for the Unlimited. In Edmunds performance testing, the two-door Wrangler with a manual went from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a quick 6.9 seconds, which is pretty astonishing given the languid acceleration of past Wranglers. The heavier Wrangler Unlimited with the automatic needed 8.8 seconds, which is fairly slow compared to other off-road ready for doors. EPA estimated fuel economy is the same for the two-door Wrangler regardless of transmission, at 18 miles per gallon combined 17 city/21 highway. The Unlimited also gets 18 miles per gallon combined, but its city/highway numbers are slightly different at 16/21 with the manual and 16/20 with the automatic. Safety: every 2016 Wrangler comes standard with anti-lock brakes, traction and stability control and front airbags. Front side airbags optional. The rear view camera isn't available, nor are other parking or safety aids. The Wrangler has some of the worst crash scores of any vehicle presently on sale. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety (IIHS) awarded the two-door Wrangler its highest possible rating of good in the moderate overlap frontal offset impact test but a marginal second worst score in the small overlap frontal offset test. Without the optional side airbags, the tested vehicle was judged poor worst in the side impact test. Its seat and head restraint design was rated marginal for whiplash protection and rear impacts. The IIHS also tested a Wrangler Unlimited, rating it good in the moderate overlap and small overlap frontal offset tests and marginal for both side impact and whiplash protection. Interestingly, the tested vehicle also lacked side airbags despite its slightly better side impact rating, so there's no data available on Wrangler crashworthiness with side airbags installed. There are no government crash tests of the Wrangler. Interior design and special features: the 2016 Wrangler's interior actually has a modicum of style, particularly when the metal look bright interior accents are specified. But at the end of the day, function triumphs over form. Although the upright dashboard provides clear gauges and sensibly laid out controls, there's a distinct throwback feel when you're driving a Wrangler, evoking the bygone era when car interiors didn't resemble fighter plane cockpits. Sure, you can have touchscreen navigation if you want it, albeit Chrysler's old, frustrating 6.5-inch unit, but otherwise, the Wrangler's about as basic as it gets. Honestly, anything more would seem a bit out of place. If you want the latest luxuries, another Jeep is probably more your speed.